Let's assume that you have just started that job and it's a full-time job. You're able to get that income and you'd want to start having to manage your income right from the word go. So you have decided. Hi everybody, welcome and welcome back to this channel. In today's episode, I'm going to take you through about how you can be able to manage your money when it comes to that income you normally get on periodically, maybe on monthly basis, on weekly basis. You can be able to manage that income through this 50-30-20 rule, which is so simple. It doesn't require you to be a financial survey. It doesn't require you to know all about finance. All what you have to do is just follow this simple rule of 50-30-20 and you'll be good to go. And in today's episode, we are going to discuss more on how you can be able to manage that income you get. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please can you subscribe? Just hit that subscribe button down below. And don't forget even to like this video. And also at the end, you can leave a comment about what you have seen about this channel. And without further ado, are you struggling to make ends meet despite working so hard? Does it feel like your money is slipping through your fingers no matter how much you earn? You are not alone. Most people are exactly in the same boat. But the good news is there is a simple formula that can change everything. That is 50-30-20 rule. Stick around because at the end of this video, you'll have the key to finally taking control of your finances. Let's talk about the harsh reality of not having a plan for your money. Without structures, you will find yourself living from paycheck to paycheck with no savings, no room for fun, and an overwhelming fear of unexpected expenses. It is exhausting, right? The stress, the anxiety, constantly worrying if you'll make it to the end of the month. Let that not be you. But what if I told you there is a better way? A plan that gives you peace of mind while it's still allowing you to enjoy your life. Without a clear plan, most people fall into the trap of spending their hard-earned money on things they don't even need. This means they struggle to save, they cannot invest, and they have nothing set aside for their emergencies. It is a never-ending cycle of financial frustration. This means they struggle to save, they cannot be able to invest, and they are left with nothing set aside. But here is what is going to help you be able to manage your finances, and especially that income you normally get. This is what we call 50-30-20 rule. It is simple, it is flexible, and most importantly, it works. And it works with almost every amount of money. If you're earning that 20K, if you're earning that 40K, if you are taking home that 50K, you will be able to allocate income onto these three categories, whereby when it comes to 50-30-20 rules, it is so simple. You'll be able just to allocate your 50%, your 30%, and your 20%. And here is how I'm going to break it down for you. Number one, it is taken into three categories. And this three category comprises of number one, 50% which go to your needs. Number two is 30% which goes to your want. And number three, it's 20% which will go to your savings. There is this graph below here which you will be able to find and be able to categorize yourself on which income blanket you are in, where your categories are suited or where you lie with your income. And from there you can be able to apply this 50-30-20 rule on that income which you normally get, and it will help you to be able even to track your expenses, be able to allocate your income on appropriate category with the right amount of money or with the right figure given below. So you can even screenshot if you want so that you can be able to use it on your free time. Here is how it's broken down. 50% of your income, it goes to your needs. These are the things which you cannot be able to do without. They are the essentials. These are the essentials like rent, if you are paying mortgage, the groceries or the food, the utility bill, the electricity, the gas, and the transportation. The insurance premium, if at all you've got that car, you have to pay that premium. There is also the issue of paying the minimum debt. Then number 2 is the 30%, which goes to wants. Wants are those things which they are non-essential, they are not mandatory. You can do without them, but they improve our life greatly. The 30% of this category, it will help you even be able to cope with life. And these are things to do with fun stuff, eating out, when it comes to your hobbies, when it comes to your entertainment, or even that traveling. If it's that new pair of shoes, maybe you have been eyeing for. And even upgrading our gadgets, like the electronics gadget, from the older version to the new version. And this is where we normally keep the 30% of the wants. And most of the people, they mistake the wants with the needs. When it comes to wants are just things which you can be able to do without. That is whereby it lies about our lifestyle. And when it comes to lifestyle trap, it's real. So this is where we even try to avoid, so that we can be able to save this much money and be able to get more money on our saving part of it, and be able to add it on the 20% of our saving. And finally is number 3, which is 20%. The 20% is whereby we keep aside that money for saving. We keep aside that money for paying those minimal debt. We keep aside this money so that we can be able even to invest for our money to be able to work for us. And here we can give an example of 20% of 30K or 30,000 Kenya shilling. If you're earning that amount of money, if your income is around 30K, you can be able to have that 50% to be 15K, then 30% it will be around 9K, and when it comes to 20%, it will be around 6K. This 6K, if you can be able to be saving this amount of money each and every time you get that income, you'll be able to create your emergency, paying off the debt, and also you'll be able to start investing maybe on money market fund, on Sacco for your retirement. And this is the 6K, which you can be, it's very affordable if you can be able to follow this budget, this 50, 30, 20 rule. And at the end of the day, you'll have your short-term goal achieved. You'll have your short-term and mid-term goal being achieved also, and also you'll have to create room for the long-term goals. Saving that 20%, if at all you can be able to automate it, it is one of the best way you can be able to create that income, to create that savings, and be able to do it consistently without breaking in between. You know, we need this money maybe for our unexpected issues, like if we lose our job, if we get maybe this month, maybe you are not able to go to work again. Maybe there is that retrenchment or redundancy, and this is where you will be able to cater for yourself financially when you have got that 20% saved with you consistently each and every time. By saving that amount of money, which is 20% of, let's say, like an example, you earn like that K. If you earn 10K, if you earn 50K, if you earn more than that, you'll be able to get yourself, being able to manage your salary, or being able to manage that income you get, in order for you to be able to attain your objectives, your goals, be able to manage that salary, be able to create that good budget, which will be able to manage your money and be able to have that money. You can be able to start saving and be able to start also in investment. Our main aim here is to be able to have that amount of money or amount of income, which we can be able to invest for our future being. Because it is very crucial, we need it, whichever the age you are, if you're in your 20s, if you're in your 30s, if you're in your 40s. We need this money we need this income in order to be able to start investing for our future, and even to be able to attain that financial independence and stability. Being able to budget for our money, and also being able to have that money which you can be able to start investing somewhere. You know, in this channel we talk more about investing, how to create more income, and also to be able to build that wealth for your future being. Subscribe down below. And also, if you find this video helpful to you, don't forget to like it. And you can also comment down below and we have a conversation.